Rachel Ziegler starting the JLo campaign was not on my bingo card. Love to see it. I have not seen this yet. I know this is from her photo shoot of the New York Magazine. And I gotta say, she looked really good on that cover. But I haven't seen this video. So are you guys ready for the madness that is the Zieglerverse? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
My favorite movies this year were Sinners, because it was just a great theatrical experience. I had zero knowledge walking in, and so when it turned into a vampire film, I was amazed. Honey Don't, because I love anything that the Coen brothers together or separate do. I also love Aubrey Plaza and Margaret Qualley so much. I recently saw Kiss of the Spider Woman, and it was fucking amazing, and the JLo Oscar campaign starts now. I really loved the accuracy of making JLo blonde and appearing lighter, because so many people in old Hollywood who were of like Latin descent had to do that. There's a very like famous story about Rita Hayworth and the reason she looked that way. So the historical accuracy of that was really, really cool to see in a modern day film. Martin Scorsese gave the best.
All right, so she's given her things here, which was Honey Don't with Margaret Qualley. Oh, she said Sinners. That was her first one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then she goes into JLo and Kiss of the Spider Woman. Who we interviewed, the main star of the film is not JLo. It's actually this actor, Tonantu, and we have that interview up on our channel right now. But she said something about old Hollywood, and it wasn't just, I'll just say this. She's not wrong, but it wasn't just Latinos. It was anyone that was darker. So you could be a dark white person. They just lightened you up.
Yeah, and that's worldwide. It's not not just Hollywood. You know, you have, Indian movies where people were made light. You know, you had African movies where people are light, Brazilian.
Yep.
It's worldwide.
Yeah. So, but let's continue this this thing. I think this is the biggest Rachel Ziegler appearance in a video we've seen.
In the wild.
In the wild.
Scorsese gave the best TV performance of the year on The Studio, and I will die on that hill. I love Seth Rogen, and I mean I loved everybody. Catherine Hahn's character was.
Rachel, are you looking for work? Because this is how you do it.
It's gonna be podcasting.
No, she's buttering up, man.
Is that what she's doing?
She's buttering up. Well, think about it. Think about it. Right? She buttered up to the director of Sorry Don't. She buttered up to JLo, and now Scorsese and Seth Rogen. Just saying, these are all people that are very active, busy casting people.
So hysterical, and anybody who actually knows how this business gets run behind the scenes, the ridiculousness is actually quite accurate. So it's really fantastic to watch. Mayhem is my favorite album. It's my album of the year. I will campaign for that by myself. I love Lady Gaga so much. I've loved her essentially my entire life. So seeing her return to a sense of self with this album is so fantastic. I think my favorite song from Mayhem is Love Drug, and so getting to see that live on tour and she sang it in my face essentially was really, really cool. I also loved Addison.
Are you a Lady Gaga fan?
No, I can't stand her.
No, all right.
No.
You're like, next.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
No. She's like, I like Satan worshippers. Oh, they're my favorite. Oh.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. We're a little Zieglerverse insight.
His debut album, that was fantastic. The Spell or the Dream was at Somerset House in London, and I stumbled upon it one day, and it's essentially like a huge statue / animatronic, because it breathes, of a woman in a glass box, and she's like blue and her chest rises and falls as if she's breathing. It's very, very strange to see, but it's kind of amazing. And it sent me down a YouTube rabbit hole about the history of animatronics. And there was once an automaton made in like 1800s Europe that could play the flute by like actually blowing air and having the fingers touching different keys on the flute. So it's pretty freaky what those things are capable of. It was a really strange, life-altering rabbit hole to go down.
Well, there you have it. Has your life altered since watching this video, Fletcher?
No, no, it just now it's just now I wonder now I have to do something else to
Do you think
watch
she?
that out.
Do you think she at least looks cute?
I think she looks decent. Yeah, I think it's not. I don't think this is a look that she should be going for, but I guess this is what she's going with.
Well, this is I have to say this is a beautiful cover. I mean, it's like that's the best I've seen her look. You know, but yeah, I think it's a little interesting with Ziegler. Any changes of heart as
No,
far as
I think this is proven that she's connected because you don't get a New York cover, you don't get a Vogue magazine interview, you don't get Meryl Streep to interview you, and you know they're trying to sell a brand now because now they're trying to sell the femme fatale. She's educated, film noir, art. I mean, it's a package that they're trying to sell. She's look at her, she's a femme fatale. She doesn't have the essence of a femme fatale at all.
At all.
But they're trying to, you know, they work with the best photographers to try to get that, that look. And this just means that I mean, nobody gets this, especially nobody that's not working, has flops. And unless you're connected, why do it with her? It makes no sense to do something like this, basically a campaign.
Well, hold on. You're going a little hard there, buddy. It's New York Magazine, and she is modern young New York for better for worse. She had the Romeo what was it, Romeo and Juliet a year ago, then Evita. She's a New Yorker. She that's where she lives. So you know that's their audience. It makes it, and I agree with you because what's fascinating, Fletch, is that she's not working. I mean, in film,
right?
With all of these connections and everything you just said, right? Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, my wife's from New York. It's like there's you don't get this unless you have some kind of connection, somebody talking, even if you're the it girl. But she's not, you know. And so it's like this is completely what it looks like. It's manufactured to push it, you know. Even like you said, she's you know buttering up some people again and trying to get in the good graces of
their
the industry.
Okay, so what this is, guys, this is the beginning of a redemption campaign. Well, she's kind of been in it, right? But now that she's back from Europe and done her Evita, she's looking for work. She's got no prospects going on that we know of, right? Of note, right? And just compare it to Jenna Ortega, right? It's a very easy comparison. Jenna is actually an ambassador on a film festival right now, and she's got 3 movies coming out and gonna film the next season of Wednesday. She's a global star at this point. Ziegler, is a mid Broadway star with a couple of couple of covers that went number 1 in the UK. So they've softened up her new image so she can see more what? Okay, listen to what I said. Who did she shout out to? Seth Rogen, Martin Sheen, another director. This is so she's more hireable. She's saying, "Look, you can hire me. I'm this, like Fletcher said, I'm this culture, da 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 da. That's what this is. At least in my opinion, Fletch.
No, completely. I mean, I don't. There's nothing else to it. I mean,
no.
Just.
I think what's funny is the fact that what's coming up is end of the year movie reviews, best and worst stuff, she's gonna be on those lists. Her
Yeah.
movie is gonna be on many lists. It's on my list. It's on a lot of people's list for worst film of the year. And it's quite an extraordinary year for bad movies.